Hi guys, this is Nancy with Love Guru, your guide to better relationships. And yes, it's day 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It's day 3. It's day 3 about sugar daddy. Okay, sugar daddy week. Now, guys, if you haven't followed me yet, please follow me, subscribe, hit that notification button, like this video even now before you actually see it. So anyway, let's get on to day 3. You can wait until after. Okay. Now, as I said to you yesterday, what about these gifts? What do they really cost you? Okay. So today it's going to be the gifts was cute, but what did it cost? There you go. Now I'm mixing up my words. Okay. So, you get the gifts. And as I said before, I have been with, sugar daddy before. It's been good. It's been bad. And you are so happy that you've got the gifts and you're like, oh my God, I get this and I get that. And I'm like, and you're so happy. However, you get the gifts and then what? What is the real cost of these gifts that you're getting? Let's get into it, okay? Now, the hidden cost that you get, the lavish gifts that you get, expectation or loyalty or silence. These gifts that you get. And again, please DM me. Let me know what you think, okay? Or if you want to be if you want to be a sugar daddy or a sugar babe, let me know in the comments, okay? Now, a lot of guys will give it to you for kind of both, sometimes they will give it to you and they don't think anything of it. They have the money, so it's not a problem. And they will like, okay, no problem, I'll give it to you. And they don't put it with a stipulation where they feel like, oh my God, I'm giving you to shut you up, to silence you so you don't say shit. Okay. And some of them would give it to you where they're thinking, oh my God, I give you this. You need to be so loyal to me. And to be brutally honest, it's like you're thinking in your mind, yes, he's giving you all these lavish gifts and stuff, and when you get them, it's like you feel a little guilty if you are going to be talking against him, and you feel like, oh my God, I'm just going to be a good sugar babe and shut up and be silent and receive all these gifts and not say anything. But if that's who you are, I'm not going to, shut you down or say, don't do this. It's going to be you. It's your personality. That's what you are. I always, say to everybody on my channel, please, this is my truth and I want you to live your truth. Okay. Even do you have psychology and what people think that they should do or not do, it's still going to boil down to what is it that you want? What is it that makes you happy? So if you feel happy by pleasing him and being silent, then I don't need to say shit. Nobody needs to say shit. You're happy. And that's the main part in life. You have to think that, I'm going to be happy with this. So what? Don't care about what anybody say. Don't care about what I say. Okay. If it makes you happy, that's all that matters. So you can either, choose to be very loyal to him. And, when I was dating mine, yes, I was loyal. I wasn't going around or talking to somebody else or whatever. I'm not that kind of person. I don't, if I'm doing something with you, but, so, I was loyal. Silence? No, I didn't do that shit. If I think that I felt out of place with something or he said something that I did not like, I would turn around and say, I didn't like it. Simple. I don't care about the consequences. I'm going to tell him that I didn't like it. So, that's going to be your choice. Okay. What you want to do, that's going to be your choice. So, number 2 is going to be your allowance. Can become controlling disguised as generosity. So again, some of these guys can not be doing this, and a small percentage, 5 or 10% maybe not doing this, but 90% of the guys who are sugar daddies, that's what they do. it's a disguise. It's like their generosity is there, but then they're shutting you down. Okay. Number 3 is saying no. Could make the money disappear. And of course, you got to think that at all times. If you're going to be a sugar babe, you got to think that. Okay. And that's one of the thing with me. I was like, if I didn't like something, I just say that's just my personality. I don't care, about if it's right or wrong. It doesn't matter. It's just, I'm just a person that is just open. I'm more like an open book. I would meet you today and I will tell you some of my deepest secrets, and people would think about, like, why would you tell that to that girl or, that guy, and you don't know them? I mean, again, I don't care what you think. This is me. This is who I am. I'm an open book. If I feel something, I just say it. I don't think before I speak sometimes, and it can be good and it can be bad. Sometimes I will offend somebody by saying something because I don't think sometimes. If I feel something, I say it. But, if you know me, if I offend you or do something wrong or say something that really offended you, I would always apologize. I'll always tell you that is not my intention. This is not what I wanted to do. I will always apologize, but I will, 90, not even 90, 110% of the times, I just always say, if I'm thinking something, I would always say it, oh, hold on, maybe not 110. So let's wheel that back in. If I'm at work, I would not say it. It would be like 90%. I would always hold back that 10% because I want to respect my manager. I want to respect my workplace. I want to make sure that I'm not, offended the manager when even they're wrong. I just turned the other way and said, okay, breathe. Let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I just release it and move on. But if I'm in my world, if I'm out in the world and I'm not at a workplace and that's not my concern, then yeah, 110% you get in it. If I think it, I say it. I don't care. Okay. That was number 3. So let me recap. So number 1 is going to be the lavish gifts, expectation of loyalty or silence. Girls, you already know 90% they want your silence. Okay. The other 10, they were like, nope. We just want to give you this lavish gifts, okay? Number 2 is going to be allowance can become controlling disguised as generosity, okay? And number 3, saying no could make the money disappear. No money anymore. It's all gone. So, again, this is day 3. We have the entire week that's left, to talk about our sugar daddy things that, it's going to be pros and the cons of having one. If you're one, you want to be one, you want to get one, DM me. Not that I have them readily here, but I'm just saying, if you ever been in that situation, you have your own experiences, you want to shout it out, let me know. Or if that is something that you desire, shout it out. I'll be happy to hear what you got to say. Okay. So for day 4 coming up, and when finally you say no, how far will he take it? How far would he go to keep that control over you? That's going to be day 4. So tune in tomorrow. Let's get deep down into this sugar daddy. You can tell that I like this subject, right? But let's dive down really deep into this sugar daddy conversation, okay? Let's follow me tomorrow for day 4. And as I always say, please, follow me, subscribe, like this video if you like my content, and hit that notification button. You want to make sure that any video that's coming out, once I drop it, boom, you get it. You get that notification, okay? And then I have my website, so it's gonna be down in below. So hit it up, check me out, and let me know if you need my help. Okay, I'll be happy to help. This is Nancy Mitchell with Love Guru, your guide to better relationships. Peace. I'm out.